Combustion.
I forgot who was talking about Brian Callen in the Joker. It's like,
how he got like 10 seconds. I know what you're talking about. I remember listening to that one.
dude, it's so funny just to like know that he was in there and just like not expect him to just pop up there, just tell a dick joke.
What did he say? He's like, "What are you sucking dick?" All he said.
Something, a dick joke, which is totally appropriate. He got paid a dickload of money to probably say more than just a dick joke, but at the end of the day, he just made a dick joke, which just means you're the best in the world at telling dick jokes.
Not even that. The funniest thing is like, it's like a mad quick angle of him, and like you could hardly even see him
because he's in the mirror.
Yeah, but you see his reflection,
yeah.
And that's the funniest part. Is it's like not even a direct take of his face. It's just like a reflection of him. He's just like, "What are you sucking dick?"
Oh my god. That's yeah.
What a good one.
What a good one.
Good movie.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after a Thanksgiving, a Gangsgiving.
A great time. I hope everybody's holiday was as good as ours.
Absolutely. We were storm chasing in this fucking blizzard.
Oh, that blizzard, man. I did. Yeah, you know, I won't lie. I'm a little hazy on some of the football because, you know, I had to shovel my driveway like 4 fucking times. My back still hurts. I think I pulled my shoulder, but we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
It's not. I can still click the buttons on my phone to make bets.
The fingers is all that matter. If you put me in a wheelchair, all I need is my thumbs.
All I need is my thumbs. What if I was in some Stephen Hawking like shit? You know, paralyzed neck, can't move at all. I would just be using that computer like. I'd be making bets with my eyes. You know why? Because I see everything.
Seahawks +1.
It's
this
clear
is atrocious.
To me.
Put the house on it.
Oh yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there. But I just want to say, you know, great time, great games. Just what we were asking for on Thanksgiving. You know, of course, I hope everybody's bets went okay. I hope the money you laid was right.
Didn't.
I pray that you did not take the Falcons, and I pray that all you fools did not ride with the Cowboys like this kid over here did. Because it's all about the Buffalo Bills. Great team.
Not this week, but we'll get to that.
Oh, if they do it this week, top dogs. Top dogs. But yeah, we'll get there.
They'll fucking be putting people through fucking tables.
Oh my god, there will
your local
be
Denny's. A fucking grand slam.
The city will burn to the ground. It'll be their Super Bowl. Legit.
Yeah, that would be their Super Bowl.
But you know, let's start where it all started. First game, Bears, Lions. It was entertaining. You know, we both thought. We were like, this is going to be the game that you don't even watch. This is where you're eating your food. Maybe you already ate. You're taking that nap on the couch so you can catch the late games. You don't want to miss Bills, Cowboys. You definitely didn't want to miss Falcons and the Saints.
I just can't believe I'm just riding with the Lions this whole time, and they just can't.
Letting you down.
By like 3 or 4 or some bullshit. I kind of feel like a satellite. Like Chargers fan, always winning but losing by 3 or 2, having a good quarterback.
Bro,
but
you know,
really.
I gotta say, what is up with the Chargers, dude?
Dude, the last like couple of their games, it's like they've lost by 3, 2, 7, 3, 2. Like
it's Phillip Rivers' whole career. Legit, like the amount of games that are won or lost within like a margin of 7. Yeah. I'm pretty sure is like 70% of the games he's played. Which is like, what? How's that even possible? And it's been every game this season.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who knows?
But that's how I feel about like cheering for the Lions. It's like I know Matt Stafford is injured, but these young quarterbacks they keep bringing in like Blau. Fucking, dude, he was dropping dimes.
It's the year of the backups. Like all these backups, not even that they're killing it, you know, for the whole time they're there. But their first couple games, there's always a little sparkle, a little dazzle.
A little efficiency.
Doc in fucking Pittsburgh, Oh,
Pittsburgh is just working with nobody. Everyone's left. The lockers are empty. The owner's there half the time. Like, the fans...
I wouldn't say that.
Dude.
It's still the Steelers. They're a great organization.
But they have nobody.
Well,
and they're
so
still
banged
winning
up.
games.
And
they won their last, like, 5 or, like, 4 of the last 5 or some shit. Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
No, they're on a roll right now. They're getting hot. They're got a good chance of making the playoffs. I think personally they'll make it. So they're playing the Cardinals this week.
With nobody. No Antonio Brown. No Juju Smith-Schuster. No fucking
that's
Ben
it.
Roethlisberger.
Even the players they have are hurt. And that's what's crazy.
They're playing with everyone. They're playing with people. Like, fucking.
One of the smartest things they did was trade that first-round pick for Fitzpatrick, the cornerback from the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Because the moment he got there, it changed everything. Their defense just started playing so much better. And, you know... It's ironic because this year especially, I feel like I've been putting a lot of hate on Mike Tomlin's name. How he
100%.
should have been fired a while ago, but now he's in talks for Coach of the Year because everybody's like, he's got this bum squad. These quarterbacks. Not that Duck isn't like he's not bad, but he ain't much. He ain't flash.
String.
He's exactly.
Third string quarterback,
young kid.
Yeah,
and it's just like. He's making all this happen with like mediocre talent and like not a lot of stars, and even your stars are out constantly, or like Big Ben's been out the whole season.
Yeah,
and he's still making it work.
Yeah, he's fucking.
But fuck him.
He's a short order cook. It's just like he's looking around. It's a low stock kitchen. He's like, what do we have? Fucking soy sauce. He's like, I need some sugar. He's like, I don't have sugar, but I have honey. And he's like,
looking around. Nah, they need to make a meal. They got a lot of fucking random shit in the kitchen, and he's just like, all right, well, give me that half an onion. Give me the garlic. What'd you say? All we have is pork? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to make it work. You know what I mean?
It's all halal. It's all halal.
Shave it.
Yeah, so he's been working fucking miracles in that city.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Fuck him, though.
You wish he was on the Eagles, man.
Who?
Mike Tomlin?
No.
Yes, he did.
I would take Doug Peterson over him any fucking day. Doug Peterson ain't the problem. Their offense looks fine. Their offense looked good against. What do you mean they scored
passes?
Bro, they scored 31 points against the Dolphins. They gave up 30-7. You can't say the offense was bad. Their cornerbacks are garbage. Fucking garbage, dude.
But you know
what's the one guy's name?
You know what they say, dude? Just a little bit of Fitzmagic. All he needs is just a little bit of Fitzmagic.
I got to see what this guy's name is. I keep forgetting it. I know he's number 30 and he's fucking atrociously bad. Literally killed him.
Yeah.
Dude, Devontae Parker, the Dolphins wide receiver, dude, he had like 2 touchdowns and 150 yards or some shit. This guy, dude, multiple times. I just can't
fucking compete.
The 2 times Parker got a touchdown, dude, this guy, literally the Eagles cornerback, he's looking at the quarterback, so he knows it's coming right to him.
Right.
And when he the one time he turns his head to keep following the receiver, fucking stumbles. He's like bobbling. And then the other time it's like, dude, he's fucking 5'11", maybe 6 foot.
Yeah.
Fucking Devontae Parker just jumped over his little ass. Eagles got all these little sorry ass cornerbacks. Their best cornerback is Darby, who's like a fucking C-level cornerback at best because he's a midget.
Right.
Like, I'm fucking taller than that guy. Terrible.
I'm fucking taller than that guy.
Where the fuck is it? What's his name? Is it Mills? It must be Mills, dude. Fucking terrible, bro. Fucking Douglas, terrible. Darby, mediocre. Mediocre as shit. Is it this fucking chump? Yeah, 31. Jalen Mills. Trash. Height, 6 foot. Too fucking short. Going up against, if you're going up against a 6'5" receiver and you're 6 foot, you don't stand a fucking chance.
Absolutely not.
Because this receiver, if he beats you, he's going to jump before you do. And there's no way you're going to jump higher than him. He's fucking, oh my God. I hate the Eagles. Darby, 5'11". You have literal fucking midgets at fucking cornerback.
Yeah, man, this is how I felt on fucking Sunday when the fucking
5'9". The fucking third string cornerback is 5'9".
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Dude, that's how I felt the fucking Sunday when the fucking Pats lost to the fucking Houston. Like, everyone's dropping passes. Sanu, Dorsett, White. Fucking only person catching balls is Julian Edelman for like 106 yards or some shit he always fucking does. It's just like, dude, just like Sanu, come on, man. You can't be dropping these fucking passes.
The Pats offense is so sus. So
sus. The fucking crazy stat where fucking Trubisky has more completions in the 13 weeks than fucking Tom Brady does. He has like 63%. Tom Brady has 61%.
See, I don't think that's that crazy though. Trubisky literally just throws short passes. Like, they don't trust him to go downfield.
Right.
And Tom Brady would be way above him. I mean, it does play to what you're saying. He should be like at, a few percent above him, but his receivers are dropping everything. And I mean, yeah, they only lost by 6, but
tough loss.
It wasn't that close.
No.
Although if they had gotten that onside kick,
they
could have easily won that game.
Say it one more time for me.
What?
I feel like you said onside kick.
Onside kick? Yeah, I don't know what that was. I kind of know what you're saying now that I think back on it. Your tongue sometimes, you just get a little caught in your mouth.
You sound like you're from Buffalo.
Oh, you hit the onside kick, eh? A little Canada in there.
A little Canada.
I mean, hey. The Pats, dude. I mean, do you think...
This week against
Chiefs?
Kansas City? Oh, man, I'm fucking nervous.
Not that the Chiefs' defense is, like, great. They've been playing a lot better.
Patrick Mahomes has something to prove.
I mean, dude, they shit on the Raiders. 40-9. 40-9. Although I was saying before, last week, I mean, I was preaching the -8.5 for the Chiefs because the Raiders were coming back from New York where they just got shit on. Like, you have to go to Oakland, to New York, then back to Kansas City. Ugh, too much travel. Didn't like it. Chiefs coming off a bye. What were they saying yesterday? Andy Reid, 18-3 off a bye week.
Oh yeah,
he's untouchable.
Yeah,
untouchable.
I
think one of them. I'm pretty sure they lost to the Patriots off a bye week.
That's
and that was back when Alex Smith was the fucking quarterback. So like, who cares? So yeah, there were some other good games. I can't believe the Redskins won. That was mind blowing.
Redskins, Bengals, fucking Dolphins, dude. And like I said last week, if you check the podcast, I said Dolphins alternate spread -4. They were +9.5.
Yeah, you did.
What happened? They won.
They smoked the Eagles.
And we have to give credit our counterpart, Shitty Smitty.
Yeah, too bad he couldn't be here. Had to cook another turkey.
Apparently, he's the parlay god because we haven't hit any parlays. And this kid just walks in, first episode
of the year,
hits one for 3 units.
3 G's, 7-way, locked it up, loaded it up.
Christ.
Actually, this kid hit multiple parlays because his parlay from the show, he only did $10 on, because he did that first, and that paid $280 something, or maybe he said it paid $3 something.
Yeah.
And then when we were at Rivers on, Gangsgiving night, we were all losing money. Him and our other degenerate friends, our other 2, Tim and one kid, my boy DK, they was there till like 7 in the morning. And of course, when he was up big at one point, he made $100 parlay. Damn near the same, but instead he lost a couple of Thursday games that he had already bet. This was Friday. So what'd he do? He supplemented. Couldn't tell you what. He's not here. I know he had the 49ers. The Titans, which we were preaching.
The 49ers over.
How were the Titans underdogs? Nobody knows. Anytime they're underdogs, that's when you roll with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
49ers +6.5?
Yeah.
What a joke. Me, the only thing that fucked my parlay last week, fucking Browns. -2.5. I had the Packers -6.5. Layup. That was so fucking easy. Shit, should have taken the Packers over. I think it was like 23.5 points.
And like I said,
stupid.
The Bengals, they had to win one game.
Yeah.
They went against the
Jets.
Jets.
It's like I was saying too. Bills +6.5. I should have taken those points. Should have taken the points, man. Bucks -1.5 too. Easy money. Easy money. Against the Jags? The Jags are fucking pathetic. Pathetic. And then, Browns fucked me. Fucked me big.
I think we got to stop living in the past, man, and move on.
I mean,
to the present.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a good. We did a little rundown right there.
Yeah, a little rundown.
A little touch of that, this, there.
Yeah, well, we got to move on.
I will say a good point of what you're saying though.
Yeah.
Leave the past in the past. Don't buy into this bullshit. The Rams aren't that good. They shit on the Cardinals. I don't give a fuck. Seahawks are on a short week. I don't give a fuck if they played Monday night.
Yeah.
I don't care if they played a good defense in the Vikings. They're +1. They're underdogs against the
God
Rams.
has two sons.
Makes no
Jesus
sense.
Christ and Russell Wilson, because I've never seen someone so dedicated to anything.
Oh, I know. Dude, him on Monday night?
Yeah.
Insane. He was absolutely balling.
Yeah.
Out of control.
He just saw all the. He saw the fucking wind and where he had to throw
in my
the ball.
opinion,
Oh, jeez. He was
right now, I think he's MVP.
No.
Who?
It's
Lamar Jackson? Fuck that. The kid, dude, everybody's like, oh, he's so good. Is he? Like, bro, he gets the touchdowns. I'll give him that. But he's throwing for like 100 yards and passing and rushing for 100. It's like he's getting 200 all-purpose yards. Russell Wilson's running for like 50 every game. Okay. But he's throwing for like 200-300. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you,
his team does not have the talent that the Ravens do.
I'd like to say,
and they're playing harder teams.
It's just
for
like
sure.
For like the eye purpose, it's like Russell Wilson is elite. He's doing elite things, but it's just like these are things that
it's going to come down to those two.
It's things that we've seen before. Like Lamar Jackson is just
we've seen before.
Lamar Jackson's doing things we just haven't seen. He's just he's running the ball in just such a savage way.
We haven't seen since Michael Vick.
We haven't
Although
seen
his numbers are better than Vick's.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, so we haven't seen this caliber of athlete to be able to do this stuff.
I mean,
and he's only going to get better.
But
like, he's only going to get better. Jim Harbaugh is a great coach to be under because he's not only is he a player's coach, he's a coach's coach.
Might be John Harbaugh.
Sorry.
I don't know. I can never remember who's who.
One of the Harbaughs.
I should know by now. I'm pretty sure it's John.
Yeah.
But they are fucking identical, so it's hard to tell the difference.
Or, it's a coach that can obviously take this team to the Super Bowl because he's done it before.
Oh.
And he's done it, and he's doing it with a more talented quarterback.
Bears are up 7 on the Cowboys, and they have the ball. But yeah, Kirk Cousins too. Good game. He's a bum. Can't do it in the clutch. Yeah. Kind of his receiver's fault. Didn't like the play calling on a lot of these plays when they were trying to drive down the field.
He's
but
0-8 in Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, he's a curse.
Wow.
0-8.
Wow.
0-8.
Wow.
Oh, not even that. Primetime games, I think he's only won like 3 or 4 in his whole career.
Do they get rid of him after this season?
No way. Who are they picking up? Who are they getting?
Yeah, can't get a draft pick, right?
He's literally the highest paid quarterback in the league right now. Who are you going to trade him to?
You don't think they would trade him to like the Redskins or something because his contract is like shorter?
No, and he's not going to go to the Redskins. The Redskins don't want him. If they wanted him, they wouldn't have let him go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was on the Redskins, and they were like,
"Oh right, yeah,
Kapavak, get out of here."
Yeah. Well,
that team's an embarrassment.
Who, the Redskins?
Yeah. I mean, I can't believe the Panthers lost them. That team's falling apart.
Yeah, what happened? Christian
fired
McCaffrey
Riverboat Ron, which I agree with. I think when someone, it's not even that he's a bad coach, but I think no matter what, especially today,
he's just not fit.
Belichick being the exception.
Yeah.
I just think when you're in one place too long, you just, I don't know. I feel like not that you lose control necessarily, but I feel like you loosen your grip a little. Yeah. Most coaches.
I think so.
Because like those career players who've been with you the whole time you've been there, or like almost the whole time you've been there, I feel like your relationship gets too close maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you stop coaching as much.
Right. I think,
But he's a hard ass, so it's hard to say.
I think you might have a point there, but I also think it's like, I think the owner just wanted to change up. They've lost like 4 of their last 5 or 5 of the last 6 or something.
I think it was 4 of their last 5.
Yeah.
It all started when they got blown out by the 49ers.
So I think like...
Well, not even that. You're losing to the Redskins at home?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving weekend?
Well, like Christian McCaffrey was an MVP candidate. Like we were talking about, like he was up there.
I do agree. Like their play calling's been shit.
Kyle Allen hasn't been performing.
Their teams look like shit. Their defense isn't that good.
Yep.
So... And like you get beat up by the Skins.
Yeah,
I'd have fired him too.
Yeah,
because it's like you're not going to win that division. You're not beating any teams.
He's out,
that are
but
better than you.
He's going to be coaching for someone else soon. You know, I don't think he's out.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's out a long
He's
time.
not gonna be out long.
Yeah.
No, he'll be back next year.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna be a head
and
coach.
And he handled it admirably. Like
Oh,
what
yeah.
he would said in his
I think
press
he
conference.
understood.
Yeah.
I mean, most coaches it should be like that.
I feel like, but the culture has shifted into.
He was there
these,
for
like,
8 years, man. It's like
I feel like some of these coaching culture has shifted into like if you can't perform in less than 2 years, then you're not a coach.
yeah,
for
that's
us.
what I don't like.
It's just like
They
you
don't
can't
give coaches
turn-
a chance.
You can't turn a team around in like 2 seasons,
especially if the team sucks.
Yeah.
like
you
people-
can't replace
people give,
bad people if you still
what's-
have those
oh.
people.
Matt Patricia, the Lions coach.
Yeah.
I feel like he gets a lot of shit, and it's like, dude, his team's banged up. Both the last 2 seasons he's been there. They don't have good players. They're a pretty fucking old team. They have a lot of old players.
Yeah.
And, like, they have no offensive talent. I get it. He's a defensive coach, and their defense doesn't look that great. But it's like they don't really have a lot of defensive talent. All the good players they've had have left. They're gone.
Yeah.
Besides Stafford. Or they're just old, you know? So
100%.
I think a lot of people get bad reps just because, like, they're on a shitty team. And it's like, yeah, maybe they didn't turn around, but it's like sometimes you can't turn it around like that.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to do it strategically. Like, you have to have good draft picks. You have to be able to trade players that don't fit in your system.
Oh, yeah.
And the rest of it. And if you can't do that, and that takes a season in itself.
Everybody wants,
chemistry, like picking up new players, having everyone work together, make sure your coaching staff is good. Like, this is all takes time. And for people to be fired in under 2 seasons is just like, well, then I don't think the management level, the ownership level understands how to build a culture. Like, you have to give him, I feel like you give him 3 seasons, you know? I can understand after 3 if you get impatient. But if he's like 500, then, you know, I'm not sure. I don't know at that point. But, you know, a lot of these fucking organizations that fire coaches are just fucking terrible organizations, you know? The Browns, Miami, fucking have the Redskins switched coaches multiple times, right?
Yeah. No, they've been riding with what's his name? Gruden's fucking brother. What the fuck's his name? It's not Doug.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Like, there's multiple teams that have been just like rotating through.
Wow,
coaches.
that looks so bad. I was looking up Skins head coach. Why are you telling me? Oh, wait, he got fired? Whoa, wait, what? When did that happen? Oh, Jay Gruden. He got fired? I forgot about that.
I definitely forgot about that too. Jeez.
Yeah, fuck him. He's not good. But yeah, dude, like, you got to give coaches time. Just look at Sean McVay on the Rams. That's what I always think about. You know, he came from the Falcons after they went to the Super Bowl, best offense, and like people thought like, oh, immediately he's gonna come to LA because they had good receivers, Jared Goff, and like they thought that they were gonna be balling out in that. It's like their team still wasn't that great. They still needed pieces to get, which they did the next season to get to the Super Bowl. But it was like, imagine if he did, like, I can't think of what their record was, but I know they didn't make the playoffs or anything. Didn't do that great.
Right.
And people were like, oh, it's a disappointment. It's like, why? This team has been shit for years. Mm-hmm. This guy's coming in, he's turning it around. Like, you can't expect it to happen overnight.
Who even
and
watches?
Look what he did season 2.
And who even
brought him
watches
to the fucking Super Bowl?
Who watches football in LA? Like, those stadiums are never filled.
I know. Nobody cares about football in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Like, it's just fucking the Clippers, the Lakers, fucking Kings games.
Oh, bro, not even. I'm fucking tripping.
What?
They were 11-5 his first year. Oh, I'm tripping.
You don't think his job's at risk now because he's had one shitty season, right?
No way.
But the whiz kid
shouldn't be. He literally brought him from 4-12 to. Okay, so maybe I was completely wrong there. I could have sworn he didn't do that good when he first got there. Bro.
So the whiz kid isn't all that.
Guess I'm smoking crack.
It's not all that cracked up to be, but he's doing. You know, he's not doing great this season. But I think like all the players have been just like letting him down a little bit.
Where?
In LA, Rams.
Yeah,
Goff hasn't lived up to expectation.
I think they just got the Super Bowl hangover, It's a real thing.
Yeah,
you go deep in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, they put too much money into their defense, and they're not playing that good.
Right.
Like, they put it all in their front seven, and they're playing good, but not great.
Right.
Real inconsistent. And their backs, they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they get kind of burnt on, they give up a lot of yards in the passing. That's what will kill them.
I hope Jared Goff can go take this offseason and refine his skills a little bit,
Nah, fuck him. Hope he gets hurt. Bring back Bortles, the fucking boat. I want to see him. They'll go to the Super Bowl if he was a quarterback. Nah, it's slow shit. But let's talk a little about this week.
Okay.
A little bit about what we got going on
this week
in football. This one was a tough one to think about. The Colts and the Bucks. Bucks have been balling. But at the same time, I feel like every time I go to bet on them, they fuck me.
Yeah.
And the Colts, they've looked a little suspect. They're kind of falling apart.
They are falling apart.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that, though, is because Marlon Mack's been out.
Man, Adam Vinatieri can't make a field goal
Can't make
anymore.
a fucking field goal. Oh, my God.
Like, you're the best kicker in history.
Is it kind of fucked up?
Just retire.
I know.
Like, you just don't got it anymore.
Bench him.
You're the best kicker that's probably ever lived.
You lead the league in points.
Just chill. Let the young guy get him.
I know.
Like, just ride the bench.
Why
Like,
wouldn't you bench him?
like,
I'd be
just
looking for
bench
anybody at this point.
Like,
This guy,
fuck.
he's missing extra points, all this shit.
field
I mean, it
goals.
was like, dude, what was it?
He did get blocked. Yeah, it's not his fault.
No, that's true.
But he's been missing
But
a
it
lot
was
of
like,
field
dude,
goals.
the one time, I'm pretty sure they got a penalty on the extra point,
Yeah.
and it backed him up 5 yards. Fucking shanked the titties out of it. That thing was so fucking far away. I was like, what is this guy smoking?
Dude, he's 46, isn't he?
Exactly. And for that reason, taking the Bucks. -3. I don't like this team anymore. Marlon Mack might play. If he does, maybe I'd change my mind, but still I wouldn't.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett is good.
The
but
Bucks have been playing well.
He's just not that good yet.
Yeah. Dolphins, Jets. Another toughie. It's like the Dolphins, they just blew up the Eagles. They've been scoring a lot of points. They've been doing good.
Yeah, but they just got blown up by fucking
that's what I'm saying.
Cincinnati.
They just lost to Cincy. Bro, how do you lose to Cincy?
So
although Andy Dalton came back.
Yeah, true.
The team kind of rallied around him, I think.
The Red Rocket.
But it's not
Andy
just
Dalton.
that. The Jets did nothing. I think they had 6 points.
Yeah.
Atrocious. Looked horrible. And that's the problem with the Jets. They either get 30 or they don't score.
Yeah.
And that team makes no sense. I never know what to do with them.
If Sam Darnold was seeing ghosts against the Patriots, what was he seeing against the Bengals?
I know.
Like
Demons? His worst nightmare? I don't understand.
Yeah.
And it's classic Fitzmagic to tragic.
Yeah.
Looks good one week, terrible the next.
Mm-hmm.
So my advice, stay the fuck away.
I just think
I probably would still take the over because it's over 45.5, but that's a little high.
Yeah.
Like, what if the Jets go out and they just again?
It's just I don't know how the morale is for Sam Darnold and the Jets. You just got beat by the worst team in football by a lot.
But
you're traveling, or no, you're at home but Miami's been on a little bit of a tear. It's
they beat them already.
I'm kind of at a tear, but if I had to bet this game, I would take Miami plus 5.
I mean, the Jets
I'd take Miami
the
plus
Jets
5.
lost to 2 teams who had no wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were the Dolphins' first win, and they were the Bengals' first win.
Right.
So they're sketchy.
Yeah.
I don't get them. You shit on the Raiders, but I mean, they're
I just don't understand
too.
at this point. Why are you even still playing? Do people show up for these games?
I mean, dude, it's football.
Dolphins, Jets.
these players
who's going to the Dolphins Jets game?
It doesn't matter. Man.
Just stop playing. When you're not making the playoffs.
They should both just shake hands, call it a tie.
They're not making the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a divisional game. People.
Who gives a fuck? They're not making the playoffs. Who cares?
Nobody tanks for you know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, this team's tanking, this and that. I don't think teams in the NFL really try to tank.
I
mean, the Dolphins kind of did, but at the same time, look at them now. They're clearly trying to play good.
Right, yeah.
They got rid of a player who didn't want to be there and a player they got good value for. They got good value for all these players. I'd have traded them too. I'd have been like, we're not winning this division. We're not winning shit. I'm getting first-round picks out the ass. Of course I'm going to get rid of these people.
They're not going to get first round picks.
I don't think they were tanking.
Yeah, but if
these guys weren't even playing good for him.
If you fucking put fucking Fitzmagic in and he wins this game, then what? You're going to have 4 wins.
Yeah.
You're not getting first round pick with 4 wins.
What are they going to do with the first pick though? They're already not going to get the first pick. It's going to be
get Sam Darnold out of there.
Yeah, but that's the Jets. We're talking about the Dolphins.
Oh,
I would even fucking keep Fitzpatrick another year. He still got it.
Put him in as a backup.
He still got it. Josh Rosen, that was clearly a bad move by them.
Yeah.
He's trash.
Yeah.
He's garbage.
Garbage. Yeah. They need some defense, and they need some better defense because I don't know what you're
That's it. They either they got to outscore their opponents. Legit,
right.
They don't win on.
I'm really tempted to take them on the money line too.
Yeah, I can't believe they're 5-point dogs. That's what bothers me. I would take them +5 is nice.
Yeah. I'll stick with +5.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right.
Broncos, Houston.
Yeah.
This is a weird one. The Broncos, I haven't gotten a read on them all year. When I think they might do all right, they don't.
Their backup comes in, he wins a game.
He's doing good.
But then he comes out.
They just beat the
backup
Chargers.
Comes in, he wins a game.
But at the same time, it's on the road.
Yeah.
Houston just beat the Pats at home. They're feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
So it is -8, a little high, but I would still ride with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe take Houston over. I think it was 26.5. Even that's a little high.
Yeah, that's a little high.
Broncos over is only 15.5. I know that we were a very heavy preaching Broncos under team. But that was when Joe Flacco was the quarterback. Things have really turned around since fucking Allen number 3, we'll call him. I don't even know if his name's Allen.
Is he still in, or did he get injured?
I don't even know. Who cares?
I thought they put in another one.
But either way,
it's the year of the backup, man.
I would probably take that over on the Broncos, maybe even the game. But
42?
42.5. Both their defenses have been playing good, but at the same time, I feel like the Texans are gonna fucking pour it on them.
I feel like that's an under party. I feel like it's just an under party.
I guess we just disagree.
Agree to disagree.
But here's something we do agree on.
What?
Lions +12.5 against Minnesota.
Yeah, let's rock.
I mean, come on. I get it. Minnesota's offense has been
win. I want you guys to win.
Well, you want that. I know you want that money line.
I've been talking.
He was looking at it.
I've been talking so hopeful all year.
Take them +6.
Matt
Take them
Stafford
+7.
should have 3 rings.
Oh, I mean, if he was on you know what's funny? At my job, someone the other day was saying that if you put Matt Stafford on the Patriots,
he's a system quarterback.
They would have just as many championships as Tom Brady got in the last few years. You know what I mean?
I'm not a Tom Brady denier. He's a great quarterback, but Matt Stafford is the textbook system quarterback. If Tom Brady,
he's not he's a slinger.
He's a slinger.
Tom Brady is the system quarterback.
Yeah, because he's been
short passes.
He's been raised in that system.
Everything
but
works.
I'm saying if Matt Stafford came into that system, he would become a system quarterback, and he's a slinger at the same time. All I'm saying is, if Tom doesn't want to be here next year, imagine the empire Tom can build in Detroit. Everyone's saying LA. I get it, but he could own
even
Detroit.
Crazier.
He could own the Motor City. Ford would give him whatever he wanted.
This girl I work with, she's a Pats fan.
Yeah.
Shout out Rebecca if you're watching. I don't know. But we were just talking about if he left, we were like, where would he go?
Yeah.
And I was joking. I was like, oh, he's going to Miami. He just wants some nice weather.
Welcome
we're gonna need a quarterback.
To Miami.
But she even said to me, she was like, I could see him going to Detroit because that's where he played. In college.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I didn't really think about it like that.
Yeah.
So I could see it. I don't think Detroit's going to sign Matt Stafford, even though it's not his fault. They suck.
Right, yeah.
I mean, if they obviously can't get a Brady. If I was a team, I really wouldn't go for Brady. He's too old. Don't want him. The Lions, I don't understand why you wouldn't want Matt Stafford on your team.
Right.
I think he's a great quarterback. It's definitely not his fault. They got no run game. The receivers all suck. Mm-hmm. Their offense is just bad. Their defense doesn't play good.
Right.
How's it his fault? He keeps them in games.
Right.
But at the same time, this Blau kid, he looked nice against the Bears.
Blau.
That was crazy. He was cooking.
He was cooking, and they
just choked.
And they lost by 4, and I've lost $20 to the pizza guy downstairs. Like, come on,
Shout
just
out
one,
sliders.
just one time. Like, so I'm gonna say Detroit plus 12.5. I said money line, but I just don't fucking trust you
Take
guys.
it. So just take it like +7. You know, take them 7.5. You're getting 5 points. You're gonna get it up to like at least plus 160, 150. You know.
Yeah, but it's at Vikings, and I feel like
They both play in domes though. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but
The
it's like,
Vikings fans are crazy.
yeah, Kirk Cousins I feel like has something to come back to improve. Like, everyone's been talking about he's like the curse because he's 0-8 in fucking Monday night games, which is he is a curse for Monday night games. But I feel like he's gonna come back and he's gonna be just like, yeah, hold my fucking dick, and he's gonna just throw a billion touchdowns.
I mean, that's it though. He's been putting up points.
He's been putting up points he's been putting up points since Stephen A. called him a bum.
Yeah.
On fucking First
But
Take.
that's it. He's like,
and he's just been shitting ever since.
yeah, but half the time he just shits against teams who aren't that good.
Right, but it's just
Like people were like, "Oh, he's killing it because he like shit on the Cowboys and the Eagles, who've clearly proven they suck."
yeah, of course.
And anytime he plays a good team, like even if he does good, like he did,
yeah,
he still played like shit. I mean, that last drive, he couldn't even, you know, you had 4 shots to get a first down, and it's like bad pass after bad pass. It's like, bro, you can't throw over the middle every play.
He's not a pressure quarterback. He's a lot like Phillip Rivers.
No, don't disrespect Phillip Rivers by putting him on Kirk Cousins level.
I'm not saying Kirk. He's like.
Do you know
similar?
Do you know Phillip Rivers is like 2nd or 3rd in the league in passing yards this year? How? How is that team that bad and he's doing that good? Like everybody's like,
why does he even show up to watch film? He's like, what are we watching? You guys dropping my passes?
I pray he gets to a good team after this year.
If
he stays with San Diego,
get a commentary job, dude.
Yo,
You've been
dumb?
hit a billion times.
He's good. It's not his fault. That team is trash. How do they go from as good as they were last year to as bad as they are this year?
Where would he go?
I don't know.
Where would he go?
I don't know.
Like the red? No.
I just love Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, and he should retire. He's a fucking Hall of Fame.
Darn it.
He's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He shouldn't retire.
Yeah.
But Eli should after this year.
He's a third bout Hall of Famer.
We'll get to Eli.
Is Phillip Rivers like? Is Eli Manning a first bout Hall of Famer because he has 2 rings?
Fuck no.
I'd say second.
I think he'll get in the Hall. Some people try to be like, oh, he's not a Hall of Famer. I'm like, listen.
Beat the Patriots.
You don't have to be the best to be in the Hall of Fame. Sometimes you get in the Hall of Fame for moments.
Yeah.
Like, he had 2 of the craziest moments in sports
Mm-hmm.
under his belt. His rings both came against the Pats. He beat the undefeated Patriots team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these things you can't take from him.
No.
So, and like, dude, he played so many consecutive games.
Yeah.
And like, the only reason his streak got ended is because they benched him last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of records, done a lot of crazy shit. I wouldn't say he was bad. He was a good quarterback, above average, very good.
He was above average.
And in his prime, he was diving it up.
Yeah.
Did he usually rely on a good defense? Maybe.
He was a good quarterback at a time, and his skills quickly diminished when he started on a downturn.
I mean, yeah, but that team sucked for years.
Yeah.
When you have a terrible offensive line and no run game, you're gonna get broken.
New York teams all suck.
Yeah.
Except the Yankees. They do okay.
I would agree with this. The statement is very true.
Like, who's good?
Knicks suck.
Jets suck.
Giants suck.
Mets suck.
Bills, you've sucked for too long.
I
love the Bills, but you suck.
The Rangers. All right, they might be doing or the
Fuck
Islanders.
the Rangers. They fucking suck.
The Rangers suck. The Islanders.
Yeah, but the Islanders haven't fucking won a championship since 86.
So you're going back to my point. Suck.
Knicks haven't won since the 70s. Like,
Who?
Who? The Nets, like,
you
came from Jersey to suck here.
You came to Jersey to sign Kyrie to suck.
To suck. Oh, yeah. I don't think they're making the playoffs, but...
No, they're not.
Which isn't crazy. Like,
are we forgetting other?
They're missing their best player.
Are we forgetting any other New York teams? What's the WNBA team in New York? The Liberty?
The Liberty?
Suck.
I think they won a chip a couple of years ago.
Who fucking cared?
Nobody. But yeah, New York teams all fucking suck if you're not named the Yankees. Like, it must be tough. And thank God it's the only New York team I like.
Tough. Buffalo Bills?
I mean, I'll always have a place in my heart for the Bills. And
Sabres are doing all right, I guess.
yeah, but
Those are New York
they've
teams.
sucked since the early thousands.
Yeah,
they have
it's true.
sucked balls, horrible, like atrociously bad the last 5 years. It's like consistently bottom 3 teams year after year after year after year. And even if they didn't end up bottom 3,
Yeah.
it's just because they couldn't tank as well.
Well, look at the Albie Empire. We won a Super Bowl, and they're fucking gone. You can't be a sports team in New
We
York.
fucking suck.
You can't be a sports team in New York at all.
I guess the Valley Cats are good.
Oh, the Astros satellite team.
The Yankees, the Staten Island Yankees are good.
I don't even know.
These are lower league teams. Yeah, they're not. They're
who
irrelevant.
who are these teams?
Forget what we're talking about.
The JCCS fucking Tier 1 rec league. Yeah, those guys are good.
All right, let's get back to sports. We're getting off on a rant, just trashing New York. I mean, this is a pretty trash place, but, what can you do?
So fucking bad.
All right, so on to more trash.
It's so trash that they had to put 2 other professional sports teams on a shitty city on the other side of New York. They were
What do you mean of New York on the other side of the border? They're in Jersey. That's
No,
it. They're not even.
No, not
Who?
even that. Fucking Buffalo. They sent 2 professional sports teams to the fucking wall, basically.
I mean, it's a big city.
Yeah, with a bunch of fucking meth heads.
That's where the Clippers came from.
What?
Yeah, they used to be the Braves.
Jesus.
You haven't seen those? Dude, those jerseys are gas. I'm pretty sure they're bringing them back this year. I think that's their city jersey this year, maybe, or it's just their throwback.
Wow.
Dude, those old Buffalo Braves jerseys are fucking gas, bro.
Wow.
I want one. Little
You
fucking
drop some history on us
get
right
my
now.
Lou Will,
Sports history.
fucking.
But where were we?
Like I was saying, we're moving from one piece of trash to the next, even though we weren't originally talking about the Giants, but Redskins, Packers. I mean, you figure, it's 12.5 points. These are the tough ones where it's 12.5. You're like, oh, you want to take the Packers, but the Redskins just beat the Panthers, who fucking suck. We're falling apart. Packers, they just shit on the Giants.
Yeah.
It's another game at home. You figure they're going to shit on these guys, but
Aaron Rodgers is about to throw fucking 10 touchdowns this game.
and it's like I want to take the over because it's only 41, but then you're relying on the Skins to get like 13 points maybe.
The Packers are going to get 40.
I think the Packers get 31. You just need the Skins to get 10.
The Packers are getting 40.
They're getting 40.
They're getting 40. The Skins need to score a field goal. I wouldn't even rely on that.
See, I did love,
Yeah.
and we were talking about this before.
Yeah.
Skins over 6.5 first half points. So it's like you're like, oh, they suck so much. I could totally see him getting 2 field goals, but at the same time, it's like,
But isn't Haskins their quarterback right now?
yeah, he's not
He's
terrible,
but he doesn't have a good units around him.
No, yeah, but they
But I
have
could-
good running backs.
but I could
and
see
the
him
Packers' running
yeah.
defense isn't great.
I can see him throwing a touchdown. I'd take that.
Yeah,
I'd take that.
it's a little risky, but I still put it in my parlay.
What is the odds on that?
I believe it was minus 126. Hold on, let me see. Minus 137, actually. Ooh, I don't like that now. Look at those odds. Packers over 20. I might switch over to the over. 41.5 just seems like.
All right.
Seems so easy.
Let's move on.
Where was I? Sorry.
You were saying.
Sorry, my parlay.
Packers.
Yeah.
Redskins.
So, fuck that game,
Yeah.
Do what you want to. Maybe you take the points. I don't know. Panthers, Falcons. I would say the Falcons got to win this. You know what I mean? But what hangs me up, classic, do it for our coach who got fired game.
Yeah.
Like new fucking coach.
Right.
Riverboat Ron.
Mm-hmm.
OG just got fired.
Right.
Does the team kind of pull it together here? Like, oh man, we've been playing like shit. Same time, it's in the dome. It's in Atlanta. Falcons got a little extra rest.
Yeah.
They played Thursday. Played good against the Saints. Saints are hot. To me, this says you take the Falcons. Minus 3.5. I don't know. 2.5. I love. I totally see the Falcons winning by a field goal here.
I originally said
By a point.
take the Panthers money line. but I also can see them losing by 3.
I mean, Josh Allen? No, not
Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen. Josh Allen's on the Bills. What am I talking about? Too many Allens.
Yeah,
It's
I
getting
know.
fucking annoying. He's played like shit. He looks
Yeah.
like absolute garbage. Cam Newton just had surgery. He's not coming back. You just got rid of your coach. Like,
You just put Christian
Just give
McCaffrey
it
as
up.
quarterback.
yeah. Just hand him the ball.
Yeah,
Every play.
Every play.
Don't even just
Put him under
I
center.
would look him in the eyes and I'd be like, we're not punting once. I'm going to give you the ball 4 times in a row, and I think you can get 10
I'm
yards.
gonna let you. If I was a coach, I would go up to
Not
him.
necessarily hand it to him.
Yeah.
We'll do a little dump. Maybe a
No,
little up and in.
I would go up to him and be like, "I'm running you up the middle every play until the end of the season."
No, I'd be like, you're going up the middle, outside. We're going to switch it up like every play with this guy.
Yeah,
But you're getting the ball 85% of the plays.
we're taking at least a year off your life.
Life. His career.
No, his life.
His life.
Like,
2 years off his career. 1 year off the life.
But he'd be a savage. Put him in his QB.
Yeah. All right. I still think Falcons, you got to take them. If they lose, I mean, again, these are teams all season. They've been fucking left, right, all over the map. But Falcons at home, you're not traveling. Yeah, you lost to the Saints there. Saints are better than you.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'll beat them up too bad.
Yeah.
Bengals, Browns, I don't fucking know. This is another one.
Battle of Ohio, the most probably unwanted and unused
Nobody
state in the
cares
union.
about these guys anymore.
What happens in Ohio?
Exactly. Nothing.
Is it cornfields?
Nothing.
I don't. We drove through it.
Debt?
I don't know.
That happens in Ohio. Lots of it.
There's Cleveland. There's Cincinnati. I don't even know who said let's build a city here.
I mean, I don't remember driving through. We didn't drive through Cleveland, but Cincinnati.
It
It's
looks
flashy. It looked nice, but I'm sure once you get on the streets, you're like,
nice. You have the worst team in football there, so
yeah, you got the worst team in football, bud. You beat the Jets. I'm not impressed. You're going to Cleveland like, you're not really traveling. You are on the
Who
road.
cares? Do the Cleveland Browns have a chance to make the playoffs?
I think, yeah, but after that loss to the Steelers, it's not looking good at all because it's like the Steelers got, I think, a 2-game advantage on them now.
I don't care.
I don't care.
You know
this
what?
is a big I don't care game.
The
Don't
only
bet
thing
it.
I want to see is OBJ to the Pats. Like, he's not working in Cleveland. He's the best receiver. Get fucking picks for him. The Patriots have picks for you.
I think Cleveland's problem is, one, their head coach, Kitchens. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good coach. Like, to
Yeah, but
have
he
as like a coordinator or like anything else. Not a head coach.
No, he's not,
Not a head coach at all.
He's an expediter. He's not a chef, so get the fuck out the kitchen.
Exactly.
Get
Stop
out the kitchen.
it. Fuck that. He's like the sous chef. He can prep shit. He can get things going, but he's not cooking the Parmesan. He doesn't know the ingredients to make the secret sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doesn't understand the
That's what
spices.
I'm saying. I feel like OBJ is going to be wasted there. They could get 2 or 3 picks from the Patriots in like 2021 or 2022 or whatever they fucking have, and that'll do them justice.
I still think Cleveland -7 isn't bad, but
I don't even care.
I don't even care. Yeah, this
care
is a
about
game I don't care
Ohio.
about.
Like, it's cold.
Just everybody say fuck Ohio.
When I think of Ohio, I think of like the color of this shitty table.
Yeah,
everywhere.
you think of Ohio, you think of like
Yellow,
the color that it is on a map, that
yellowish,
tannish yellow. You're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Is it a field? Do they have cliffs? I don't fucking know. There's water at the top. Like, get it out of here.
Yeah. Smells like
49ers, New Orleans. I think this is gonna be the game of the week.
Smells like Kid Cudi.
To me, this is
Go
the
ahead.
game of the week. I think it's going to be a good one. A little shootout.
49ers.
I think the 49ers are going to win this thing.
I think
Call me crazy. It's in New Orleans. But 49ers losing 2 in a row. They have a lot to play for.
Yeah.
Because the Saints, they clinched their division. They won it.
Yeah.
They're not going to get... Well, I guess they could still potentially get first round bye, like if teams lose. But... the 49ers have something to play for. Like, technically the Rams could catch them if they lose this, but I don't think they will. And the Seahawks right now have home field advantage over them because they beat them, and they have the same record. So I would say take the 49ers plus 2.5 because the money line is bullshit. The money line's only plus 115, so I'll take the 2.5,
Right.
in case they lose by a point or two. Like, it's not enough to take the money or the over. The over is 44.5. It's pretty fucking low for two teams who consistently score 20-something points.
Yeah.
They only had 17 against. They had 17 against the Ravens in the fucking pouring rain. And I think it was like 42 degrees out there. Those motherfuckers were cold. A lot of balls were getting dropped. Jimmy G had a tough interception, And there was a lot of running. Of the ball. It was a bad weather game. You're going to a dome now. That rock's going to be fucking sailing, boys. It's going to be sailing.
It's going to be a good game.
Honestly, I just convinced myself onto the over instead of the spread. I'm full over now.
Yeah, it's the over.
Fully over now.
Yeah, it's the over.
Take the over.
It's the over.
All right, Chargers, Jags. This is another one. Classic. I don't fucking know.
Dumpster fire.
Two shitty teams. Nick Foles, dude.
Minshew's going to be in.
Can we just say, I'm surprised we didn't touch on it. Like, Nick Foles, he's trash.
Yeah.
It's what I've always been saying. And it just cracks me up that there was fucking chumps out there who were like, oh, the Eagles are keeping Carson. Should keep Nick Foles. He won your Super Bowl. Fuck him. He won us a Super Bowl because he played like 4 good games. They just made the offense good for him. Look at him anytime he becomes a starting quarterback. Trash. He's trash. He can only play out of the shotgun, which isn't good because eventually teams are just like, all right, we can play off because the running back has to run from 5 fucking yards back and can't get the right. You know what I mean? When you try to run up the middle out of the gun, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
Yeah.
He can't throw. He's clearly blind because he threw like 3 fucking picks. He looked horrible.
I thought Minshew was going to be in this week.
No, he is.
Yeah, Minshew.
They gave Foles like $80 million.
Yeah.
3 years. This is his first season. What are they going to do with him? They're going to have to cut him. Like, dude, the moment Minshew came in, energy changed. He's got moxie.
Minshew mania.
He's got charisma.
Minshew
exactly.
mania.
It's back. Like, yeah, Minshew.
Oh.
Did he have some bad
I
moments?
like it.
Yeah, but he didn't look as bad as him.
I like it.
So that's why I'm taking. Yeah, I was gonna say Jags +3. They're the underdogs. Minshew's fucking back.
Love it.
Chargers been playing like shit. You just lost to the Broncos. And the Chargers, it's always a 3-point game. You know what I mean? So even if the Chargers win, they're only gonna win by 3. Worst case, the shit pushes. I'm saying right now, Jags +4 is a fucking lockety lock. Because the +3 is +100. So, yeah, you're losing a few points. You might be at like -112. Fuck it. I don't care. It's a lock.
+4?
The Chargers do not win.
You saying +4 or +3?
+4 for the Jags. Because the Chargers will not win by more than 4 points if they win.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it goes against every law of Phillip Rivers this season.
Yeah, I hear that.
Steelers, Cardinals. I'm surprised the Steelers are only -2 with how good their defense has been playing and how good they've been playing.
Right.
I get it's on the road, but the Cardinals just got murdered. Like, absolutely murdered by the Rams.
Yeah.
What makes me think that they're going to cover 2 points or win?
Nothing.
I don't buy it.
It's fishy.
Pitt's -2. I think it's an easy bet. I like this team. This defense has been playing great. And, like, Kyler Murray, he's all right, but he's looked a little lost the past couple weeks. I think it's getting to him how bad his offense is.
I think
that line sucks. Their defense sucks. You got 3 fucking running backs and you still can't get it done.
Yeah.
3 good running backs. And it's just like,
it's
I don't know.
But
you can't even talk. Your brain's hurting because you're just like.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's definitely been a weird year in the NFL, I think.
Yeah. You hear the backups.
Yeah. Here's the big one.
None of the starters are doing it.
Here's the one you and me both agree on.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Oh, I totally skipped. Actually, we'll get to that in a second. I almost skipped.
Yeah.
The game that's going to break Kanan's heart. Chiefs, Pats.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Because this is going to be the one that pretty much knocks the Pats out of that number 1 seed. They're not coming back on the Ravens because they're about to lose to the Chiefs. Chiefs are +3. I say take the fucking money line. The Pats offense isn't bad. It's horrendous. They're fucking terrible. Yeah. Aside from Tom Brady, and I think Sony Michel's pretty fucking nasty. He's been doing good. It's not his fault. Their offense sucks. Their line isn't good. The receivers are dropping fucking everything. That's a tight end team. They got no tight end anymore. Without Gronk, team fucking sucks. Teams are just doubling up Julian Edelman every fucking time, and it's working like a charm. I don't like the Pats' offense and their defense. Like, yeah, their defense is really good, but the Chiefs' offense is phenomenal. Yeah, I get it. They're traveling to Foxborough. The Pats don't really lose in Foxborough, but I think they do. Chiefs have played them enough. They know this team. They lost to them twice last year. Big revenge game.
Yeah,
big revenge game. This is a statement.
I see it as a revenge game. I
think this is a statement for the Chiefs because these guys more than likely gonna meet in the playoffs.
Yeah,
like especially if the Pats don't get that first week bye.
Yeah,
they could be the two teams like ending up playing each other.
Yeah, I'm very nervous about this game, so I really can't tell you what to take. I would never say bet against Tom Brady and Bill Belichick at home. I wouldn't say that, but if they're gonna lose to another team, it's gonna be KC. You know?
Yeah.
There's no one else.
I mean, the Chiefs' offense.
Who are we gonna lose?
Clicking.
Who are we gonna lose to at the end of the year? The Bills. Huh.
Oh, this will set it up though. Like imagine if somehow Bills beat the Ravens, Pats lose to the Chiefs. They have the same record now. I think the Bills have to play.
Shut your fucking mouth. We're not even taking this into consideration. This what-if land.
The Bills still get to play the Jets, and they get to play the Pats. Imagine if somehow they beat the Pats.
I live in reality. I
win
don't imagine.
the division.
Don't imagine that.
Bro, totally possible. Bills are hot. They're fucking rolling.
It's not possible.
They're fucking rolling.
Not possible.
Pats are going to lose here. Going to lose to the Bills. They're going to choke. Bills gonna win the division. I'm saying it right now. Bills win the division.
We're getting OBJ, so I'm not even concerned.
What are you talking about? Next year?
No, we're getting.
You can't trade right now.
Yeah,
past the deadline. Past the deadline.
We're getting somebody.
You're tripping.
Yeah, we're getting somebody.
Easiest game of the week, maybe the whole season, in my opinion. Seahawks Rams.
Oh my god,
like, bro.
First of all,
how are the Seahawks underdogs? You just beat the fucking Vikings in primetime. You've beaten like all these good fucking teams. You lost to what? The Ravens, and I don't even remember who fucking
Who's
else.
the line maker in this thing?
I know.
Like,
are you smoking crack?
Do you have a job?
Like
because minus or plus one.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I was like, how are they not minus 3.5?
First of all, minus 3 plus 143.
Lock.
Not even a lock. Leverage your house.
Put
it
everything on
this
it.
game. Plus 3 is the safe bet. Is the safe bet.
I mean, I got them at minus 1.5 because that's all I could get them for here.
If you want to be a little
still plus 106.
If you want to be a little just like
risky,
like you want to be a little risky, hold on, let me find it for you because I looked at it earlier. And you know, I'm young. I like to live on the edge.
To me,
I like to live on the edge.
I would be genuinely confused if they lost this game, the Seahawks. Right. I would be like, anyone can win the Super Bowl. Right. I would give up on this whole season.
Minus 6.5 is plus 220.
Oh, I like the odds, but
in reality, that's what's gonna hit.
You think so?
100%.
Division game. I like Seahawks.
You don't think they'd win by
I like the
singular
Seahawks
touchdown?
minus 3.5. I think they win by 4 or 5 points.
Okay. Minus 3.5 is plus 155.
Love it. That's beautiful. I would take that any day of the week. The fact that they're underdogs, though, to me, is the most disrespectful thing
ever.
The most disrespectful thing I've seen out of this league.
How are you having an
league.
MVP candidate in fucking Russell Wilson, and you're gonna put him at plus 1? Have you seen what he's been doing?
How did I end up with an 8-way parlay? I'm gonna have to send it.
All right, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh wait, we got one more game.
Giants.
I'm
Eagles?
not gonna bet it.
Fucking dumpster fire.
I'm not gonna bet it.
Eli's
but dude,
back.
Eli's back.
Eli's back.
The Eagles' defense fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Their cornerbacks are fucking atrocious. Yeah. Some of probably the worst in the league. I think they have 2 of the worst cornerbacks in the NFL.
Yep.
Not Darby, but his backup and the guy playing on left.
Yep.
The worst. They're probably 2 of the worst. Atrocious. Horrible. Get burned every week.
Right.
Every time they get beat up by a decent team, it's because of these fucking bums. Giants money line. That's right. I said it. It's in Philly. I think they fucking lose. I have given up on this fucking team. You lost to the Dolphins. I think you lose to Eli. Eli's never done terrible against the Eagles. He's lost some tough games against them, like Miracle in the Meadowlands too, but whatever.
Whatever.
He's been sitting on the bench. He's feeling good. He's feeling rested. He's never gotten this much rest in a season his whole career.
That's true.
They're plus 320. You got to take them.
Yeah.
Fuck the Eagles. I hope they tank the rest of the season, get a good pick. I hope they don't win another game. I've given up on them. I don't even want them to win the division, even though it's still possible. Because why would I want to see them go to the playoffs and get murdered by any other team in the NFC who makes it?
Right.
You're either going to be playing the 49ers, Seahawks, or fucking... Who would be the other team? I don't even fucking know. Probably the Packers. No matter what, you're going to get fucking killed. Fucking killed. I don't even care that they beat the Packers earlier this season in Green Bay. You're getting fucking killed. Fucking torn apart. I have no faith in this team. Completely given up on them. I mean, Giants plus 9. Take it. It's easy. In my opinion, it's easy. If the Eagles win, maybe they win by a field goal. Maybe 5 points.
Right.
They're not covering that spread. They're not covering that 9.
Yeah, well, that's it for this week in football.
So let's hear your parlay.
Well,
Let's hear your parlay real quick.
See, I bounced around a little bit. I think I have to be a little bit more reasonable. I think we've been going on these 6, 7, 8-way parlays to win all this money, and I think we got to start with the core.
What are you trying to say? I got an 8-way parlay right now.
I think you just got to start with the core. I think you got to start with, you take the Seahawks on an alternate spread, -3. That's plus 143. You take the Detroit Lions plus 12.5 points. You take the Ravens -6.
Oh.
You take the Milwaukee Bucks, and we'll get into some of this NBA talk. On Friday, they face the Clippers. You're going to take the Bucks -4. And then, to top it off, you're going to take Anthony Joshua to win by either knockout or decision.
What did you take, a 5-way parlay?
5-way parlay.
5-way parlay, only 3 football games. I love it.
Yeah, only 3 football.
He's like, we've been talking about football this whole time? Fuck it. Don't listen to what I've said about any of these games. Just bet
Listen.
Listen, bruv.
You can't take...
I totally agree on the Anthony Joshua shit,
You can't leave easy money on the table. Like, you just can't. So you got to take these bets, and you put 25 on it, and you're going to make $619.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. It's only 5.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one. We're going to get into it more in a minute, but that Bucks -4, it's the Clippers' first game. Well, actually, even that's not technically East Coast, huh? It's kind of Midwest. Still one time zone over.
It's cold.
It's cold. It's cold.
It's cold.
I think they lose. There's no way they're winning. Bucks are so fucking hot, but we'll get into that.
Yeah.
Let me first lay down my parlay. Now, I'll admit, a little riskier. 7 ways, as I always like to keep it 6 or 7, because I'm trying to win you that money. If you don't feel comfortable with this, you can always, opt in and out of certain picks. I'm not saying you need to take these.
These are suggestions.
This is just what I'm doing.
Suggestions.
These are just my favorites,
Exactly.
Maybe you bet 3 of them. Maybe you don't even parlay them. Do what you want to do. I'm not your mom.
Maybe you tell
them to never tell someone how to
shove
bet.
it. Maybe you tell them to shove it.
I'll just tell you what to bet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Of course, when we agree on Lions plus 12.5. Love that. Redskins over 6.5. First half money line. I don't think it's crazy. Steelers -2. This is another one. Love this game. Cardinals suck. Come on, this defense has been playing great. I get it's on the road. I don't give a shit. Seahawks -1.5. I'm gonna kick that up to 3.5 when I get to the sports book. So just remember, this probably is gonna be worth even more than it is right now. Chiefs money line. Taking it. Locking it up. Locking it in. Love it. Sprinkle just money on that on the side. Bucks -3. This one gives me a little uneasy, but I'm still going to ride with it. And then as I convinced myself, away from the 49ers plus 2.5. We're taking over 44.5 in the 49ers Saints game. I like that pick. And what's it going to get you? $10? Well, just like that, it'll be $11.15. Over $1,000. You're going to be living. You're going to be doing nice. You know?
I'm going to tell you that's such a long parlay. I can't even remember the
You
first
can't even
parlay.
remember any of it? Don't worry, because you don't need to remember it. You just need to put it in, because they're locks. All of them. All of them. And I did look, if you take like one of these out, one of these like, normal spreads, you're still getting like +6, I think. Let me see. Like, say I took out the Bucks -3, you're still getting fucking +5, 920, $590 off of $10 ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
Off of some locks.
Those are some locks.
Easy picks.
Those are some easy picks. Those are our parlays, but
I digress.
Yeah, I wanted to just make a quick phone call and see if we can't get, the resident winner.
Fucking old shit Smiths.
Old shit Smiths.
I wonder if he remembers what he bet.
Probably not.
We've drank a lot of alcohol since.
I mean, I'm not asking what I want to ask what he's gonna bet this week.
Oh, he put his parlay in last night.
Oh,
He told me over the phone, but I couldn't fucking remember.
Oh no! You fucking put that
Oh, dude, you want in blue? I'm about to bet, dude. He's not gonna answer.
Yeah,
His phone is broke.
He slammed
Again,
it.
this-
He slammed it in his car door.
Car door. I mean, dude, he was at Rivers. He went to Rivers yesterday to catch his $3,000 ticket.
Yeah.
And of course, he got there because he called us before we were running Sports Hub. Shout out Sports Hub. Go check him out. Follow, like, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Do that about 10 times. Give him some points. Totally lost my train of thought.
So Brian got there.
Brian got there. He calls me at 7 to tell me the parlay he put in.
Yeah.
So that means he's already been there for a little bit. I talked to him today. Kid was there till 3 a.m. Because he was there so long on Friday, betting for so many hours. He's platinum member right now. Free beers out the ass. He's getting free booze the whole time. Of course that degenerate's going to stay there. So his drunk ass gets home. What does he do? Shuts his phone in his door. And he was like, moment I heard it, knew what it was, knew it was broken. Screen's completely fucked. He said he's been lucky to even call me back. Like, he knows his passcode. It's easy to type in, but it's like from there, he's like, I'm just fucking hitting the screen.
If he hits another $3,000, we're just
pray
gonna,
for his parlay.
We're gonna just resign, and this is gonna be his
Yeah,
this is gonna be his podcast.
show. At least for football.
Yeah,
he's good with the football. The 1 week in his pick'ems, about 4 weeks ago, he had everything. Except for what was
Saints.
it? The Saints, Saints 12.5, which I told him, I was like, bro, don't ever take that. It would have been flawless if you listened to my one little sprinkle of decent advice.
Yeah, well.
But forget football. Let's talk about the better sports.
Basketball.
And
we have to make a full admission here. Due to recent events and new data being inputted to our system, we have to slightly take back what we said about Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but
he's looking good.
He hasn't looked bad.
This year of rest has done wonders for him. Like I was saying, I think, like I said, I've been saying this all year, it's a lock. Houston is a first-round exit.
I hate to totally cut you off here.
What?
Bears are up 17-0 on the fucking Cowboys right now. Massacre in Chicago is going down, and they have the ball. But, sorry, we're off football. Let's get back.
Like I was saying, I think Houston is a first-round exit in the playoffs. And I think they're going to get exited by Portland.
Really?
And I think Poetic Justice...
I hate to say it to you, but that's just not going to happen for one reason.
Oh, Portland's
going to be too low of a seed.
Yeah.
Houston, no matter what, I think at worst are where they are right now. 5th seed. I think by the end of the season, they move to the 4. I don't see the Mavs doing what they're doing, even though fucking Luka, clearly MVP right now.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little more on him and that team because they've shocked me. But I don't know. I think the Rockets are a 4 or 5 seed, so they're going to end up playing either the Mavs or the Jazz in the first round. Maybe the Timberwolves, but I don't think so. I think they're doing a little too good for my liking.
Anyways, I digress. I think Carmelo Anthony's doing an amazing job.
Carmelo, though, he
got his money guaranteed today.
Which
is great.
He signed through. I think, even though, me, I'm not a Carmelo fan, I'll admit it. I think he's trash. He fits with that team.
Yeah.
He fits with the chuck it for bucket system that goes on in Portland. And like he's just got to get like teens, you know? He's just got to get some decent shots off.
Yeah.
Dame and McCollum are still going to go out there like they did last night, put up fucking almost, you know, McCollum, they're going to combine for 60 plus almost every night.
Yeah.
You know, Carmelo's just here to do a little cleanup.
Yeah.
Get a couple rebounds. Tell somebody to get the fuck out of his way.
Right, yeah.
He's really here for the sound bites. That's what I like. The only thing I like him for, the sound bites.
I'm glad he got his guaranteed
Give me
money.
that shit.
I'm glad he got his guaranteed money.
Fuck him.
On his retirement tour. Like,
yeah, this is the end of the line.
I don't see him coming back next year. But that's just
no,
me.
it'll still. I think someone will pick him up, especially if he keeps it going. Like,
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. All new data points has to be inputted, you know. So if he just keeps putting up these fucking 25-point games, you know,
but
obviously.
Fuck talking about mediocre teams. Let's talk about who's cooking right now, and nobody is cooking like the Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks.
13 straight.
Yeah.
They've only lost one game at home.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was in overtime.
Yeah, it was.
Raptors? Maybe not.
No.
Maybe not. I can't remember.
Not the Raptors.
Either way, might have been the Heat. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Irregardless, the Bucks are cooking. They're looking like probably the best team in the East. No question. They got to be. Who, you know, they were last year. They started a little slow. I knew they would catch up. Knew they would start balling. Giannis, unstoppable. There's literally not a person in the league who can guard him.
Yeah.
Maybe Kawhi. That's it. Legit. Kawhi Leonard is the only person I would trust against him.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
They're cooking. My boys, they're also cooking. The C's, still no losses at home.
They lost to you're correct.
Miami.
Yeah.
I knew I could see the red and black. I'm telling you. I knew it was Toronto or Miami. Yeah, Jimmy Butler went off that game. I think he had like 33 points.
And Miami's a fucking scrappy,
Miami is nice
team.
I mean, they lost to the Celtics, but they were on a back-to-back.
Yeah.
On the road, played Toronto. What did that go into overtime?
Yeah.
And, you know, that was a close game. They were looking good against it. They were kind of whooping on the Celtics in the first half because the Celtics had no Marcus Smart. You know, your defense, still their transition's great because they're so young.
Right.
But in the second half, they just kind of poured it on them. Jaylen Brown went off, had 31. I think that was his high for the season.
Yeah.
But, you know, back-to-back game, I would still be afraid of Miami in a series because I do think by the end of the season, Celtics, you know, they're going to be like 2 or 3 seed.
Yeah.
Miami's going to be the 4. So, thank God, they probably won't meet in the playoffs, which I like. Besides them, you know, I mean, say, C's and Milwaukee. C's are the only team who hasn't lost at home, I think.
You know how?
Oh, no. Miami and Philly still hasn't lost.
You know
at
who
home.
I haven't heard a lot about? The Pacers.
Because they're
14-7.
I know, they're doing good.
Like, that's not bad.
I don't think Oladipo's even back.
He's not.
Yeah. When does he come back?
Like, that's not bad at all. Like, Timberwolves are 10-10. Damn, that's fucking bad.
Oh, yeah. See, there's still no timetable. This was from yesterday. Still no timetable to his return.
Wow.
I mean, dude, they got a good team, man. They picked up decent players in the offseason. They got Malcolm Brogdon. I thought that was a great sign for them because they knew Oladipo wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
DC not, retiring to be a Jehovah's Witness still blows my fucking mind. If they had him, they'd probably be a little better.
Yeah, the people.
I'm shocked at the 76ers aren't
all
better,
these
losses. Which I said they would be.
All these losses are like respectable losses, like Houston, Milwaukee.
They beat the teams they should, and they lose to the teams they should. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna hang around right where they are, 6 to 8 seed, because I mean the bottom of the East is fucking garbage. Like Knicks, Hawks, Cavs, Wizards. They all suck. Detroit sucks. Their offense is so stagnant.
You say
and
that.
It's like, dude, someone needs to trade for fucking Blake Griffin. The Celtics need to trade for Andre Drummond because it's like, get these fucking great players out of that shitty fucking franchise.
You say Detroit's trash, but Detroit's beat them twice.
Okay, so what?
Did they beat them 3 times?
Probably just because they have nobody to go against Drummond. Like, what? I'm sure he gets fucking 20 and 20 when he plays the Pacers, but like, They're better than them. They're better than the Bulls. They're better than Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
I think Orlando's going to pick it up. And the Nets, without KD, like, if KD was there, they'd probably be like the 2 seed in the East.
Cancer Kyrie cancer.
Yeah, Kyrie cancer, but I don't know. Strange.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping
The Celtics, though, I'm just impressed with them.
I'm
I did not think they would be doing this good. I'm very proud of this team.
I'm hoping Toronto can turn it up and be like the number 3 seed.
I think they'll fall to like the 4. Because the 76ers are the 5 seed right now, and I just can't see that staying like that. But they suck on the road. They're very mediocre on the road. They kill it at home.
Yeah.
Kind of fuck teams up at home.
Yeah.
And it's like the moment they leave that stadium, such straight downhill.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Can't hit shots.
I'm hoping the process gets more fucking 0-point games.
Yeah. Fucking bum.
Joel Embiid.
But I really think that team's about to pick it up. I think they're on a 4-game winning streak, the 76ers. No, they lost. Wait. Lost. I thought they beat the fucking Jazz last night. Oh, they just lost to the Wizards. No fucking way. Oh, my God. This team literally can't win on the road. The 76ers. Fuck them. And that's it. If they're a 5 seed, losing in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, everybody was like, oh, they're going to win the East, or they'll be like, it'll be them and the Bucks. No, it's not. That team is not good. Yeah. Too big. Too big for this league. They're too slow. Their transition isn't that good.
Yeah.
Besides Ben Simmons, nobody fucking really gets back on that team.
No one.
Joel Embiid's too slow. You can't fucking play Embiid, Horford,
and they barely have range. Like, who's their shooters?
I don't know. They got Tobias Harris, but like he's not consistent. It is true. They don't have a pure 3-point shooter. They have guys like Horford, Embiid, Tobias Harris. They can all shoot threes, but I wouldn't call them pure 3-point shooters.
Yeah, no.
So I agree with you there.
They just have they're good enough in their skill range and their athleticism to be able to take threes.
They should play way better defense. Their defense has been lacking the past.
Like Ben
few
Simmons,
games.
Where the fuck are you? Like I can make layups.
Yeah.
Like I understand you're a professional basketball player, but
these guys are 10-0 at home.
Have a mid-range.
5-7 on the road. Like, bro, come on, pull it together. And they were 8-1.
Yeah.
In their last 9, and they just lost tonight.
All right. Well.
So I don't know. West Coast. I just want to say Anthony Davis. Like, bro, the Lakers. I thought they would take a little while because new teams usually take time to gel. No. But dude, Anthony Davis has played with such bums his whole career. That the fact that he has talent around him, he's just fucking cooking. I saw, this play last night against the Jazz, bro. Dude, they fucking like triple teamed him, and he just fucking hit this crispy, like the crispiest spin move to a dunk I've seen in a long time off the baseline.
It
was fucking beautiful.
Didn't even look like gravity was in play. He just fucking left the ground.
He is undefendable.
Yeah,
I think Kawhi Leonard can still D him up. But
that and LeBron James with the combination of Rajon Rondo.
LeBron James has decided to play defense for the first time in 5 years, bro.
Crazy.
And that's it, too. I think Rondo is low-key the key to all of it. Low-key the key.
So smooth in transition.
I mean, him and Davis played together in New Orleans.
Right.
And fabulous. Like, when Rondo has real big men, that's where he shines. And when he has people who fucking will score off his passes, because that's all he's going to do is pass you the ball.
Transitions, like
exactly.
I said.
He plays good defense.
Yep.
He's not too small. He's quick.
He has a high
move side to side.
High basketball IQ.
One of the best.
Yeah.
He's one of the smartest point guards out there. His problem is he can't shoot.
Yeah.
And all he wants to do is pass the ball. He wants to be a point guard too much sometimes, but it works perfectly for this team.
Yeah. So
Kuzma's cooking. The team looks great.
Yeah.
I still think at the end of the day,
Dwight Howard hit a 3.
Dwight Howard's balling.
Yeah.
Best season since he was on the Magic. No question. Still think the Clippers are better. Even though they've had a lot of injuries, this, that. Come playoff time, I just can't say, there's no way I'm going to believe that you put P. Bev, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard on the perimeter and any team's going to beat them in a 7-game series. The defense is just too fucking good.
Yo, P. Bev's faking it, dude. And you heard Russell Westbrook?
Oh, yeah.
He's a fraud.
Oh, my God. Those guys.
That was the funniest shit I think I've ever heard. He's a fraud. He's been tricking you this whole time.
And I also want to say, I was completely right. the Nuggets are still a fucking phenomenal team.
Yeah.
Everybody who's like, oh, it's going to be all Houston, Clippers, Lakers, don't forget about this team. They play defense better than almost anybody.
Yeah.
They score the ball. They play as a fucking team. Phenomenal coach. Everybody does good.
Yeah.
Night in, night out. I'm honestly scared for the Celtics. They got to play them tomorrow. But it's at home. I think we keep this home winning streak going. But that team's fucking nasty.
Yeah. And I guess let's wrap it up with...
Whoa. Yeah.
you
Timberwolves, too. Fucking...
They're 10-10.
Doesn't matter. They're not that good.
Yeah, I know. That's my point. They're not good.
They're not good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But Karl Anthony Towns, that's my guy. He's looking great.
Yeah, he's one good person.
The Suns, like I said, I wish I had bet on them more in the beginning of the season because this is where they come back to earth.
They're fizzling.
They ain't
out
that
right
good.
now. Yeah, they're fizzling. Right now.
Come playoff time, they ain't gonna be there. that's the Suns.
I ain't
gonna be here. Suns in the playoffs, I ain't gonna be here because the Trailblazers will take their spot.
Yeah.
And I still really believe that the Sacramento Kings will turn it around, even though they've been playing like absolute shit. I just love that team so much. I have to believe in them. I have to believe.
All right. Well, the last interesting...
Let's talk a little Puck.
Puck?
Puck. We haven't even touched on Puck.
I was gonna say let's do boxing and then Puck, but
By all means. I thought we would end with boxing because that's this weekend.
Yeah.
That's this weekend, you know what I mean? Let's talk a little because I do want to say a little about MMA. You know, we finally got the fight we're looking for, even though it's not for a long time from now.
Khabib Ferguson.
Khabib Ferguson. When was that fight supposed to originally happen?
It's 4 different
2
times.
years ago?
4 different times.
I know.
Over the last 4 years.
I know.
Yeah.
And I've said 4 years, I don't watch tons of MMA, but I know the big guys, the big names, the draws. And I've always believed Tony Ferguson's the only fighter right now who can beat Khabib.
It's gonna be.
He's aggressive. He comes out fast.
He's a wrestler.
That's what everybody who fights Khabib, they try to come at him like his own style. But it's like you're just playing into his hand. He wants it to be slow. He wants you to try to keep space.
Yeah.
Because then he's gonna sneak in with that quick one and take you down. Ferguson ain't gonna play like that. I think Ferguson's gonna come out. He's gonna be throwing the kicks, throwing the punches, throwing the fucking backhands, everything.
And elbows,
and if Khabib even tries to take him down, Ferguson's that guy. He'll counter that shit. Even if he gets him in a lock, you ain't tapping out Ferguson. I don't buy it for a second.
I don't buy it at all.
I think Khabib, he's going to be coming for them takedowns. Ferguson's going to be keeping space with the punches, throwing the kicks right at his face. He's going to be dancing. And it's just like Tony said. Khabib's afraid of him. Why else wouldn't he take this fight as the first fight in the contract?
Yeah.
Because all these guys, they're signing new contracts for, 3 fights. Why didn't he take the one in December? He needs a little warm-up?
No, I think Khabib deserved it over Dustin Poirier, definitely. It's just that Dustin had a better
You mean Ferguson?
No, because Ferguson fought
Cerrone.
Yeah, Cerrone.
Fucking busted his nose.
Yeah, so. And then Cerrone is going to be fighting Conor McGregor.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Why shouldn't Ferguson be the next guy up to fight Khabib right now?
He is fighting Khabib.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Khabib has a fight before that.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought he was fighting in January or something. Maybe not. Oh, my bad.
So
I apologize.
Who's fighting in January is Conor McGregor and Cowboy.
Yeah. They fought a couple times before, right?
No, never fought.
They've never fought?
No.
Fighting at
170, moving up from 155. So,
who do you think wins? I'm a big
it's gonna
fuck
be,
McGregor guy.
It's gonna be Cowboy as the underdog, and when Cowboy's the underdog, bet Cowboy.
Bet Cowboy. Last time I did that, he fucking got knocked the fuck out
by Tony Ferguson.
Yeah. Well, he didn't get knocked out, but Tony Ferguson fucked him up.
Yeah. So I think in my mind, it's I don't see Cowboy beating McGregor. I think McGregor's calculated this pretty well. And he's I
think it's a good matchup for McGregor.
Yeah,
this is the type of fight he should have gone for when he was coming back.
It's a standing and brawling fight.
He would jump. Well, I guess because he had the belt. He had to fight Khabib.
He didn't have the belt.
Did he get stripped?
Yeah, he got stripped.
So why would he come back and fight Khabib? I guess just because they were talking so much shit.
Yeah, they were talking so much shit. Fucking the UFC rankings, which is the most fucking stupid thing
ever. They were like, oh, McGregor hasn't fought, so we're not going to lower him.
Exactly. He was like number 3 for fucking ever.
But fucking Tony Ferguson gets hurt and he drops all the way to like, what, 6?
Yeah,
when he was fighting Pettis?
Crazy.
Like, what was he, like 6? And fucking Pettis was like 8?
Had an interim belt, got hurt, and no one ever honored his fights. Like, that's crazy.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's why I think Tony's going to fuck him up because he's due.
Yeah,
he has not gotten the respect that he deserves. And I just love nothing more to see him get it. He's honestly my favorite fighter right now in the UFC.
He's a fucking Eddie Bravo, fucking 10th planet black belt. Like, this dude's a fucking...
He's good. I think...
He's University of Arizona, NCAA,
regardless, it's going to be a good fight. Like, most of these Khabib fights are fucking boring. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
I think Khabib's style is so boring. Like, I get it. It wins. He's wrestling. But, like, that McGregor-Khabib fight was one of the worst fights I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it was just stupid because you knew McGregor was going to get fucked up.
Yeah,
because
he's not a wrestler.
Exactly.
And that's why Cowboy's a good fight, because it's going to be stand and bang.
It's just going to be a bunch of punches.
Stand and bang.
And that's why I think it's a good fight, because we'll know after this. Yeah.
If Conor McGregor loses...
McGregor is done.
If McGregor loses...
He's done.
Retire.
Yeah.
You can't come back.
You can't come back from that.
You've
I mean,
lost
you could,
4
but...
straight. You've lost 4 straight.
Has he really?
He lost...
Don't count Mayweather. Doesn't count.
Okay, well, he lost the one before.
Khabib.
He lost to Khabib. He lost the first, what's it called?
Diaz?
Diaz.
Yeah, but he won the second.
Yeah, but like after taking like the...
Well, I mean, he wasn't that the fight before he went and fought Mayweather? When he bought Diaz? So he hasn't lost 4 straight right there.
I mean, if you count Mayweather, which you should because it's a fight.
Well, why?
Because it's a 12 round...
That was a sham. That was the biggest sham in sports history.
Yeah, he did that.
The fact that people were stupid enough to pay $100 to see that joke of a fight. Like, bro, I watched it on Periscope, and I almost stopped because I was like, this is so boring.
Yeah.
So boring. I'm just watching McGregor go...
Yeah.
Punched in the face. It only went 9 rounds because Mayweather wanted the full payout.
So he's lost 3 of his last 4. If he loses this one, he'll have lost 4 out of his last 5.
I mean, I just think fuck the losses before he fought Mayweather and all that.
First of all, he has so many people.
Just if you lose to Cowboy.
If you beat Cowboy, you still have the monster in the division of Justin Gaethje.
Oh, exactly.
He's not going to fight in 170, or he might. If he beats Cowboy Cerrone at 170, it sets him up for the super fight of Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah.
Who's 170.
No, he's not going to fight Masvidal. They're not going to.
Dude, he called him a midget. He was like, "I'll fuck that dude up." He was you guys are being mean.
No, I know.
That's
because
the only
Masvidal would fuck him up.
Dude, what Masvidal did against Nate Diaz was phenomenal.
Oh my god.
He whooped his ass.
He beat the shit
3
out of
rounds to none.
I mean, I do think they shouldn't have. Well, I wouldn't say you shouldn't have ended that fight because his eye
he
was
shouldn't have,
fucked.
but it's New York State.
Did Nate Diaz retire?
No.
Oh.
He's
he mulls it over every time he gets his eye fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, because I mean, that eye, man.
Bro, 3 rounds to none. Masvidal fucked this dude up.
Yeah, he fucked his face. He
Masvidal
bloodied
fucked
his
that
face.
dude up. Ben Askren in fucking 5 seconds flat with a flying knee. Fucking the fucking guy from fucking Wales. I can't even remember his name.
Yeah.
Darren Till fucking knocked him out.
He's been on a tear.
Knocked out Cowboy Cerrone at 170.
Yep. Fucked Cowboy up. He's
what
the man.
more do you want from this guy?
But that's why this fight is so fucking stupid. It's like, what? So if McGregor loses, who's Cowboy fighting? He gonna go fight Masvidal again? And what? Get the shit beaten out of him?
Yeah.
That the best we can do?
No.
Seems fucking stupid.
Masvidal wants to fight Nick Diaz, Nate's older brother, which I don't even care about.
Yeah,
like
nobody cares.
Like you're gonna fight the
other
other
you're
Diaz
just gonna
brother.
beat the shit out of him too?
Yeah,
cool.
And I don't even care about the title fight at 170.
That weight class kind of sucks right now.
Yeah, because Colby Covington and fucking Kamaru Usman are fighting for the title, and it's like both of these guys are volume fighters. Like they're just gonna be throwing punches, kicks, and takedowns. And no one's gonna get knocked out.
So do you think Masvidal should fight whoever wins that?
Oh, absolutely. If Colby wins, which is the better story because they were used to be teammates and they were talking shit about each other.
Oh, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Colby Covington and him, that'd be great.
Yeah, but I think fucking Masvidal.
Covington, is he the fucking
the Trump
MAGA guy?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so I think it would be better for that.
Be a great fucking fight.
I think fucking Masvidal wiped the floor with that dude.
Covington?
Yeah. He's such a power puncher. Like,
I know.
you don't go from street fighting to professional fighting to never losing not never losing. He's never been finished, knocked out, choked out.
Yeah, he's only lost by decision. Yeah.
You don't
twice?
No, he's lost like 5 or 6.
4 or 5. Yeah. But weren't most of them early on in his career?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
2 years ago, he lost to
It's
Steve.
UFC. Everybody in UFC fucking loses.
It's such
That's
a
another
crazy
reason
sport.
I think Khabib's going to lose. Like, nobody lasts forever in the UFC. It's too brutal.
You know the fight that no one talks about that I would really want to see? You know, like if I had a wish list of what I want to see.
Let's hear it.
Stylebender
Oh, yeah.
versus Ferguson.
What weight class does Stylebender fight at?
185.
Oh, yeah, he's way too heavy.
I don't
How
know
would
if
Ferguson bulk up to that? Doesn't he fight at 165?
Ferguson fights at 155, but all these dudes are cutting from like 170.
Yeah, but that's 30
anyway.
fucking pounds.
All these people are cutting, or
Maybe Stylebender could cut 15 and he could put on 15, but
no, I'm saying like
you don't think Stylebender would just fucking beat the piss out of him?
Tony Ferguson?
I don't know. Stylebender's fucking insane, bro.
He is insane, but like
Talking about a 30-pound difference.
He fights at 55, but he doesn't walk in the cage at 55.
No, I get that.
He probably walks in at 170.
Yeah.
Like, so if
So what do you think fucking...
if Tony Ferguson doesn't have to cut
What do you
weight at
think
all.
Stylebender's walking in at? Fucking 190 something probably.
No, he walks in underweight. He weighed in at 182 with
he's
sweatpants and
bulking
a chain sweatpants and a chain on. That's why he won't fight John Jones right now, because he knows he's not old enough and doesn't have the muscle maturity to put on that type
How
of
old
weight.
is Stylebender? 23, 24? Oh, yeah, he's 27. Okay.
Like, but even still, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
He's like has a 63-0 kickboxing
Yeah, when the fuck
record.
is Jones gonna fight again?
He fights Reyes.
He's got a fight coming up.
Yeah, in March.
Oh,
who cares? No one cares about the lightweight division because Jones is so dominant.
So good. Yeah, I don't even know who Reyes is, honestly. I'm sure he's good. But...
Yeah, he's undefeated right now.
Oh,
yeah.
So are a lot of guys who go and face John Jones.
Everyone has the same story.
I don't even feel like I've seen like someone even put up competition against him.
No. Thiago Santos, his last fight, he blew out both of his knees, and it went to a decision.
Yeah.
He tore fucking his MCL and ACL and was still throwing kicks and blocking kicks with that leg.
Who?
Thiago Santos, the guy who just fought John Jones. Like,
he tore his muscles.
Yeah, he tore both of his ligaments.
John Jones fucked his legs up.
I think he had a previous injury and he just went in, and then he just tore the other one because he was overcompensating. But
yeah, for sure.
John Jones won.
Yeah.
In a decision and mostly a dominant performance. But, he just needs to go to heavyweight already. Just go. Like,
just do it, please, for us, for the people,
for us. Like, all I want to see is John Jones
for the fans.
All I want to see is John Jones versus Francis Ngannou.
Let's do a little check-in on this fucking game. Sorry,
you wouldn't want to see that John Jones versus Francis Ngannou?
Still 17-0.
You wouldn't see that,
buddy?
John Jones, Francis Ngannou?
I don't know who Ngannou is.
The fucking huge black dude that's just like fucking knocking everybody out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, actually.
He's fucking huge.
He was one of the undercards on, I think, one of the fights we watched a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would love to see that. But, those fights aren't for a while. Like, the only fights coming up is the Colby Covington Usman fight, and that's in a couple weeks, and
who gives a shit?
Who cares?
Yeah.
But moving on to the more pressing thing this weekend, boxing.
I was a little pissed when I saw that the zone charge on my card, but then I was like, wait a minute. I wanted to wait so
Ruiz
I could see this
Jr.,
fight.
Joshua.
I mean, yeah, $20. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
$20 to see these fights. Basically, you just you watch it, you cancel. I paid $40. I'm paying $40 to see fucking Canelo fight and then this fight. I'm not complaining here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be mad.
Listen, I think that Ruiz definitely has a chance, but I think it's gonna go to a decision.
Something about Joshua just seemed off that last fight, don't you think?
Because he got knocked the fuck out in training practice.
Oh, he
did? The rumor that fucking Rogan was putting out there, because he got information, because he's in the fight game, was saying that some Philadelphia heavyweight knocked him out a week before the fight.
Fucked him
up. And
up.
then apparently he had a panic attack in the tunnel. That's why he didn't come. He came out late, and he was kind of sweating and tight. I mean, and then he got hit behind the ear. So it's just
that's where he was fucked.
It was a perfect storm.
You could tell he was fucked from that moment on. He looked lost after that.
It was the perfect storm. I just don't foresee that happening a second time. But
where's this fight?
In Abu Dhabi.
That's another thing, though. I don't.
And Eddie
like
Hearn
that.
and Eddie Hearn, the promoter for Anthony Joshua, set up this fight.
I know.
In Abu Dhabi, they built a stadium for this fight.
Only in Abu Dhabi can they. The Middle East is the only place you could pull off shit like that.
Yeah. So
the only place.
So they're building a stadium for this guy.
Fuck, what time is this fight gonna be on it?
2:30. No, 2:30 in the afternoon.
The afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, next Saturday? Or
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at 2:30 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucked.
Why?
I'm definitely gonna miss this.
No. Don't tell me.
Fuck.
Wow.
Shit.
If Ruiz wins this, dude, like, this is the biggest upset ever. Joshua would probably have to retire. Like,
I'm going to be watching this on my phone no matter what I'm doing.
Tyson Fury, like, wouldn't want to fight him. Like, Wilder's not going to want to fight him if Joshua loses to Ruiz again for the second time. But the thing I'm fucking scared of for Ruiz is, like, if Ruiz wins, there's a fucking boogeyman in the Calder called Deontay Wilder.
Oh, he's going to have to fight somebody good.
And he's going to come in with
Imagine
a
if
fucking
somehow
meteor.
Imagine if somehow Ruiz, though, beats Joshua again, fights Wilder, beats him too.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Dude, he was losing every round against fucking against King Kong fucking what's his name his last
Ruiz?
fight. No, Wilder.
Yeah.
He was losing
he didn't give a fuck.
He was losing for 6 rounds. In the 7th round, he knocked him out, losing every round. Like, it doesn't matter what Ruiz could possibly do for fucking 11 fucking rounds. We saw what happened to Fury. He just needs one fucking punch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's all you fucking need. I mean, that's kind of Wilder's game plan, I think, is just, I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care who you are,
yeah,
what you say, you're falling on the mat.
Yeah.
That last fight was just beautiful. Classic Wilder. What did he knock him out in the 7th?
Yeah. On the top of the head. Not even at the just like at the top.
Straight in the face.
And it wasn't even a wind up. It was just like from
here. It was a jab.
And it was just like straight.
That's what's crazy. He fucking set him up. He was like, pa, pa. And then he just like, powerful one. He just blew him away.
Oh my God.
Dropped so hard.
Like, you only see this type of power in like fucking movies.
Do you think Joshua knocks out Ruiz?
No, I don't think. No.
Right?
I don't think so.
I mean, I could see it just because Ruiz is a little out of shape. Not that he's out of shape, actually. I think that's a little...
He has so much money to go into this training camp that he can actually have a legit training camp without actually having to, like, worry about paying bills. You know what I mean? Like, he got so much money off the last fight. Like, he's just making even more money on this fight.
You think that'll, like, get to him, though? Like, all the press, all the attention?
I don't think so. I think he'll be... I think
you know why I don't think so? Because he's Spanish.
Yeah.
That's what fuels him.
So, I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it probably goes to a decision, but if it doesn't, I can see it going like, I think it goes Joshua in the 10th.
Yeah.
By a TKO, but because he did knock him down in the 3rd. You know what I mean? In the last fight, Joshua knocked down Ruiz in the 3rd with a pretty nonchalant shot.
They both knocked each other down, but like Ruiz's hook shot, like Joshua just seemed like the way he fights, he doesn't like. The way he opens himself up, throwing those jabs, Ruiz was coming in on those punches.
He has fast hands, so Joshua has...
and he's got power behind that hook.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a very interesting fight.
It's going to be an interesting
It's worth the $20.
If it goes to a decision, just know, Andy Ruiz, you will be robbed. If you take it to a decision, if it goes to the judges' scorecards, it doesn't matter what you do.
It doesn't matter if you dominated him 9-3.
You are going to lose.
You're going to lose. No question.
In
Abu Dhabi?
You need to beat him.
That's what I thought was a little ridiculous. Yeah. It's like, how does Ruiz win? But, well, I guess he just wants he just wants
rematch.
The money.
It was already in the contract.
Oh, you're right. No, you're
clause.
right.
Yeah, they already had that in there.
All right, well.
Yeah, so.
We're going to move on to a little hockey. But first, this is where we do a little cut because I got to piss. Oh, yeah, it's the same story we've been talking about for weeks.
Take the Sabres on the draw.
Take the Sabres on the draw. You know what? Hold on. I got to look at their schedule because I feel like they did have another tie this week.
They did, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but that might have been when we were running our Wednesday podcast last week. Oh, they're already down 3-1 tonight. No.
No.
Yeah, they're in Calgary, though.
Oh, yeah. They're on their Canadian West
Coast.
Oh,
no. Saturday. They fucking lost to the Leafs in overtime. Draw.
There we go.
So here we go, guys. It's the same 3 fucking stories we've been telling you. Same 3 things all season. Bet that Sabres draw It happens once a week. The Leafs suck, and the Bruins are fucking shit pumping. I know it's a little repetitive, but sometimes
Things don't
that's
change.
what hockey is.
Things sometimes
Things
just
don't change until the end of the season. That's legit. That's like when everything changes. Those teams you thought were great, they start to fade, and those like random motherfuckers get hot, and then they win in the playoffs. Just like the Blues last year.
Yeah, look
But
at the Blues.
I fucking hate the Bruins. Hate them. But this team is shit pumping. They already have a plus 35 point differential through 29 games.
Jesus.
Like, if they keep this pace up, they're going to end the season with like about a plus 90 something, which is insane.
That is insane.
They're like 10 points ahead of the next closest person. Well, 9 with the Capitals. The Panthers, I can't believe they're up there. Although I will say,
Yeah, Florida Panthers. I didn't even know they.
the Atlantic Division
existed.
is pretty fucking trash.
Is it?
Like, the way hockey's set up is a little different for playoffs. Like, it's the top 3 teams in your division make it. There's 2 divisions, then it's 2 wild card teams,
Right.
and that division's a little. I mean, the Bruins are 20-3 and 6 OT losses, but the next best team, the Panthers, 13-9, and then the Sabres are the 3 seed right now, 13-10. So they're clearly the better team.
How is Calgary doing? I think that was beef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking aggressive. Yeah, it's hard to tell through the headphones. We were both just like,
I thought the FBI was at my door.
open the fucking door. Open it. Calgary, pretty fucking trash this year. Yeah, they're like 3 spots out of the playoffs. 3-5-2 in their last 10.
Jeez.
They're good at home, but they're terrible on the road. 6-9. I will say they've played a lot of road games.
Yeah.
They've already played 17 road games, and only 12 at home. And they weren't even good on the road really last year. But like last year, the whole reason they won was because they scored so much. They had the best point differential.
What about the Senators?
Who gives a fuck about the Senators? Get your Canadian ass out of here.
Dude,
it's Ottawa. They fucking suck. That team, that franchise sucks. They're trash. They're like one of the bottom teams in the East. The Sabres put the fucking absolute shit pump on the Devils the other day. Up 5 points in the first period. The money I could have made on that. Because I was looking at a -2.5 too, and I was like, I don't remember what was going on. I was just like, I just don't feel like betting it today. Islanders are still cruising. They're pretty much, they dominate at home.
Yeah.
The Caps fucking at home. They make no sense. They're better on the road than they're at home.
Caps are fucking.
The Bruins too. The Bruins haven't lost a game at home outright. They've only lost in overtime.
Really?
At home, yeah. They've lost 5 times in OT, 112. No losses in regulation.
That's crazy.
Which is incredible. This one surprised the shit out of me. I didn't even realize. Probably because they never on TV or anything. And I hate the Flyers because I'm a Penguins fan. But they're cooking right now. 6-2-2 in their last 10. They're right underneath the Islanders.
6-2-2 in their last 10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right underneath the Islanders. The Penguins, they're still hanging around right where they've been, wild card spot. I don't know what to think about this team. They really confuse me. They're just like the Sabres. They look fucking absolutely dog shit one night, and then they'll come out and they'll fucking just pour it on some team the next. Or they'll play like a scrappy game and win. So, I don't know. Dude, Toronto. What's going on with them? Like Matthews is incredible. He's doing everything, and they still can't do good. Honestly, the one that blows my mind too, when I saw these numbers, I was wondering how Edmonton started the season so good, and I'm surprised they're still not doing as good because their numbers are incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, Connor McDavid and their defenseman Draisaitl, they're literally both tied for the league leaders in points at 51.
Jesus.
That's fucking insane. The fact that they have 51 points in 30 games, just one of them, is nuts.
Both of them.
They're both top 3 in assists. They just move the puck. I mean, you got to figure most of these are to each other.
Yeah.
A lot of them, because they play so fucking good together. But I mean, I just think this is clear proof. You put Connor McDavid on any good team, they'd be winning a Stanley Cup. This kid is probably going to, like, give him 2 more years. He'll be the best player in the league. No question in my mind.
Really?
Absolutely. Bro, he was born to play hockey. This kid's, like, explosiveness on the ice is unparalleled. Nobody has his speed. He has the best foot speed in the league. Maybe Steven Stamkos has more, but he's getting old. So, McDavid's the future. And he's still, like, I think he's 24. No, he's probably 23. Because he got drafted at 17.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens in hockey. You get drafted young.
Real young.
Real young. But yeah, 20 fucking 2.
Jesus.
He is 22. He'll be 23 in January.
Jesus.
That's insane.
That is.
I'm telling you, by the time he's 25,
he has 51 points.
he's leading the league in points. He led the league in points his second year in the league when he was 20.
Oh, so he's going to be...
He is an absolute animal. His team just sucks. I mean, the past 2 years, like, they literally had, in my opinion, the worst goalie in the league, Ryan Talbot. This guy he could fucking have, they could have holes this fucking the size of a puck on the goal, and he would still give it up. He's terrible. He's so fucking bad. He can't catch a puck out of the air. He's some fucking shitty quarterbacks who like goalies who just like everything that comes near him, he fucking slaps it away. So it's like all you're doing is you give the defense a rebound and they just put it right in on you. Blues are shit pumping. The fucking Avalanche are absolutely cooking right now. They got a fucking plus 25 point differential, 7-3 in their last 10 games, 5-game winning streak.
Where's the Avalanche from?
Colorado.
Right.
Where else, bro?
I was going to say Utah, but I knew that wasn't right.
This team's been building for years, too. And I'm pretty sure their best player, Landeskog, is out. And
What's
he's
his
a
name?
fucking Landeskog.
Landeskog?
Yeah, Landeskog.
Land is God.
Landeskog. He's a fucking animal. And their next opponent is Boston. So this will be a real test for them. Keep your eye on this team. I like to bet them. This is a good team to bet the minuses on. They take some points because they score, and they've been playing fucking phenomenal. Also, Winnipeg Jets. I totally saw this coming. I put them in a couple parlays. None of them really hit, So my bets with them, I should have been betting them straight up. I'm being a fucking idiot myself. 7-3 in their last 10. But they were like one of the worst teams 10, 15 games into the season. And now they're already the 3 seed in their division, and they're just going to keep it moving. Like, I was like, there's no way they're playing this bad, and it's going to keep happening.
Right.
They've turned it around. Absolutely. They're a great team. They have so much offensive talent. Their goalie's good. They'll be there in the playoffs. The fucking Coyotes. This team, again, this is another one. I don't even understand how they're doing so good.
Arizona, right?
Yeah. Better on the road than at home. 10-3-3 on the road, 7-6 at home. I guess you just don't like playing in Arizona.
Ice might be melting.
Too warm.
Too warm.
That's actually happened there.
Really?
Yeah, more than once.
What?
Where like the people have like complained that the ice is getting a little sloshy. Yeah, bro. What do you mean?
Wow.
When it's fucking
When 80
April,
yeah.
like March, April, and it's getting like fucking 80 degrees out there.
Yep.
Yeah. Crazy.
That is crazy.
Golden Knights, them too. Like they started pretty slow. Like they started all right, and then they went on a big shit streak of doing bad. And they're another one. They're not good at home. I mean, they're not bad at home. They're mediocre on home and away.
Right.
They're about the same. They're just, you never know. That's why I like to bet them.
Oh.
Sprinkle money on them. I think they're about to catch big heat. I think the Golden Knights are that team who catches some big heat right here in the next 10, 15 games.
Who do you think is a team that's going to turn around? Like, it's not doing that great right now, but you can see them pull it together.
I mean, I want to say Nashville. They're 3-5-2 in their last 10.
The Preds?
They're 12-10-5. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know. I think San Jose, and San Jose actually has been turning around. 6-3-1 in their last 10. They were another one just like, who is it? The Jets, who they started pretty bad. But I think some of these teams, especially with hockey, the offseason's so short. If you make it into the playoffs and you go a little deep, like the Knights, like the Sharks, like the Winnipeg Jets all did,
yeah,
I think there's a lot of rust that comes over. And
right.
None of them I would say are top tier teams. They all have some holes.
Right.
The Golden Knights, I love Marc-Andre Fleury. He's getting a little old. You know, the Jets, their defense is a little lacking at times, which is surprising considering they're such a big and fast team.
Right.
Same with San Jose. San Jose, sometimes they just can't score. Like, they're big, they're fast, they play good defense, but sometimes they just don't find the net. And Jones, their goalie, he's good. I don't love him. I've never been a huge fan.
Yeah.
Jets, I think the Sharks make the playoffs, but they'll get knocked out in the first round.
Right.
But it's still early. It's about 29 to 31 games, depending on what team in. You still got about 2/3 of the season to go, a little less. I am surprised by the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Wild, 7-0-3 in their last 10, 5-game winning streak. They're pretty fucking hot. It's a team with a lot of young kids. It's a good organization. They've always been smart.
Would you say the Minnesota Timberwolves?
I was fucking up. Yeah, they're the Minnesota Wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's yeah. I'm pretty sure they're in Milwaukee.
Some reason I was just like,
They're a good team. Like, I was surprised they did so bad last year, but
right.
they're another one. I don't love the goalie. The offense is like so inconsistent. They're like that type of team who will score 4 or 5 goals one night and then like 2 games later they're scoring 1. You know? I mean, that's kind of a lot of teams nowadays with the way the league's going. It's like you're either hot or you're not.
But you're hot or you're not.
You're hot or you're not. You're either scoring, you're pouring, or nothing at all. But, you know, that's where hockey stands right now. A lot of good games. I'm telling you guys, those -1.5s, they pay so much money sometimes. It's crazy. Underdogs win a lot of games in hockey.
Sabres draw.
Draw. Take the draw. The odds on it are coming down, though. Dude, I think the one night I was looking, and it was like +3. Oh. I was like, damn, that's it? Like, from most games, you take the draw, you're getting like +4.
Yeah.
You know, high 3s. It was like 290 or like 300. And I was like, damn, that's retarded.
That is
but
retarded.
At the same time, I get it. Like, it was like an even matched opponent who they ended up getting shitted on. I think it was the Blackhawks, but that seems like a while ago. I don't know. Either way, bet that. I fucking hate the Bruins. Bet them, though. They're shit-pumping teams. You know, you can't go wrong with them in the Caps. -1.5. They're fucking winning. They're cooking.
They are cooking.
Watch out for the Sharks. Watch out for the Jets. Definitely watch out for the Jets.
Winnipeg.
Hot team. I really like the Blues. That team's impressive. And the Islanders. I do think they'll cool off, but not for a little bit. They have, you know, they're not like, they were on like a 10-game winning streak.
Right.
They're still doing pretty damn good. And I think they're going to keep it up till about All-Star break. And then don't be surprised if they take it back a little bit.
I forgot fucking hockey has an All-Star break.
Yeah. I honestly love the All-Star game there. They changed it to 3-on-3s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like they do it by your division.
Oh.
It's fucking awesome.
Wow, that sounds
So they do like a little like you know, like a little tournament style. Yeah. Like, you know, 2 teams each play, you know, the West teams and the East teams play each other. Then the losers play, and then like the winners go and play.
And then the losers play.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's your sports for this week. You know, make sure you tune in, subscribe, share with a friend. Subscribe, resubscribe. Tell everybody, like the links, follow us. Share it.
Shout out to the homies on Sports Hub. Follow them. Good content, great stuff. They'll make you laugh, they'll make you cry, and they'll make you some money probably.
Hopefully this fucking parlay makes you a ton.
Not as much as we will though. Hopefully you guys come out rolling. Because if you've listened to us last week, you know, I know 2 weeks ago we didn't do very good.
Fire last week.
Last week we
not as
all
well as
cooked.
Brian.
Yeah. I missed one.
Yeah.
I think you missed one.
I think I missed one. Yeah.
And Brian hit them all. So hopefully this week goes the same. Hasta la vista.